Oreos.
Okay, hi everybody. I had to interrupt the guys' weird discussion about stuff. I guess I don't know.
Weird discussion about stuff.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
we were
Weird
solved.
thing here is that our dear DM hates Star Wars.
I
Yeah.
don't hate
Yeah,
Star
yeah.
Wars.
Oh yes,
Yes,
that's
No,
what
yes,
you
you
say.
do.
haven't said
Every
that.
time.
You're a bad person for it.
I'm
Yeah,
just
really.
saying
I mean,
that
you're pretty. You're
you know
you're
I
pretty
can
lovable,
mute you
but
bitches.
that's a real
And,
big
and
negative there.
once again, everyone has switched names in the stream.
Oh, we have?
Have we-
No,
jumped
Why
around?
does that keep happening?
I do not know because you guys suck.
Well, it's
So-
not
Yes,
setting up the stream.
Except for Mark. I like Mark. Yeah, unfollow. Just unfollow us. I'm not. No! I don't. Do I have the right not to like Star Wars? Thank you. But it's not that. You have to hear me out, but
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have time
And,
for
and
that.
her and her husband, they hate Mark Hamill as
No!
well.
Yeah, that is triggering.
Oh my god, you
can't-
fuckers! Just shut up!
I have a controversial opinion. Star
Okay.
Wars didn't age well.
What?
Star Wars
Yeah.
didn't age well.
He's coming here. Look what you did.
Correction. I stand by. I hate Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Though I can't say for sure if that was his fault or not.
I mean, most like he was like 17 years
That's just
old, and
my-
it was George,
Yeah.
and it was George Lucas.
Perfect valid right to yours.
Well, I don't, apparently, but you know, whatever. I'm the DM, so I'm just gonna smite them with my almighty smiter.
Should we rename the stream a Starry Walls rather than a Starry Night? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I know, right? Raccoon. Yeah, I know. This
There
is
you
a
go,
grand
pronouncing
start.
the names again.
Shut up! This is just a stream where everybody just comes out to get me, except for the nice non-Swedes. They're nice.
That's
Which
nepotism.
are...
Well, I mean,
Oh wow! So I've been called the Brit and now a non-Swede.
Oh! Okay, hi and welcome everybody to the night stream of
Things are going well.
to tonight's episode of Aurora Skies, episode 9, which I decided to call a Starry Night because, yeah, it is a Starry Night where they are at right now. We left off last time with the adventurers of the crater, table number 5. That's their group name.
Heroes of Table 5.
Yeah, they have. Well, you guys discovered a portal that seemed to lead somewhere else. You don't know where.
Somewhere warm.
And you fought against a woman slash devil woman, and some blobbly
Aren't they
blue
all?
bloobs.
Lovely blue bloobs, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, you guys managed to survive, thanks to a lot of brute force and some really awesome rolls. I think there were like 2, I mean,
I have
several.
almost died twice.
Yeah,
or
you
4
did,
times.
but you didn't.
yeah, there
roll
was a bunch
nat
of
ones.
fireballs and death saves, and
Yes, there were
Lots of
fireballs.
brutes. on our
I
side.
hit something once.
Yeah, you. Oh yeah, you did, right?
yeah, but you hit it really good.
Yeah. You're the one who destroyed. Whatever.
I
She's
Anyway.
in
destroyed
a
the
bad
group.
way. She's in a very bad way.
Yeah.
There she
So
is.
they defeated this woman, kind of, by tearing her down and then suddenly deciding to toss her into the portal, which they have actually just managed to destroy, which was performed by Karasim, who decided to
Implode
mold
the ship.
Earth and take it, or make the crystals that were seemingly holding this portal alive. He molded earth so the stone would, cast out the crystals, and when it did, it answered back with a fireball. And so you guys have just woken up. Karasim, you have been
Singed again.
singed 2 times during this battle, and
Mr. Barbecue.
the floor is yours.
Oh, crap. Wait, I have to look up. I can't remember what wounds I got.
Oh, that's right. We ran
Oh
off.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna discuss that out of character as well.
Oh yeah, ringing
you guys.
ears and...
Yeah.
I got tinnitus.
Mm-hmm.
I know how
You
that
are
feels.
now a real veteran.
Yeah. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. But the character sheet is fucking with me again.
You don't get along with it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't get along with Trove at all. It hates me for some strange god awful reason.
Technology.
Yeah. Where are my sticks and stones?
Yes. This is a rock. How does this work?
I need my rotary phone.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
Is the screen off?
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if I got any injuries. I didn't write them down.
Well,
You never got knocked out, did you?
No, I don't think you got any injuries.
I think I saved on all the rolls.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing pretty
and you
well.
hid like
Awesome.
the coward you are when I imploded the portal.
No, I was standing in full view. Excuse you.
Yes, we were.
I went
wise.
down.
Yeah,
You
it was-
healed me back
started-
It
to
was
full
you
health.
two that...
I thought it was hilariously funny that a fireball went off that I was nowhere near.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've like put out the fire in his beard and his traffic cone,
Oh yeah, traffic code of death.
which is now more
I'm just
like
thinking about the eye sockets that got like wisps of smoke drifting out of them.
Yeah, with the scent of singed eyebrows
Yep.
or the burnt hair. Karasim kind of he scrambles up on all fours and tries to crawl over to the crater where the portal was.
It's not really a crater per se, but it is the former archway.
Yeah.
It's kind of buckled and a pile of stone and rocks.
I'm
Basically.
assuming that all the ground is all burnt around
Yes.
this place now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a big
It's
scorch
singed.
mark.
Yeah, and it is a place where there have been, you see raised stones. It's a graveyard for something.
yes, it's the graveyard on top of a 150-foot cliff with
Yep.
no way up.
Yep. Just because you guys are, not Goliaths.
But if I
Well-
can find something to hit a couple of times and get an extra level, I can get down easy as well. But until then,
Oh my god. Fellow DMs,
I-
please save me.
No, I
Never.
say, what smells like smoking barbecue?
I think that might be
Everything?
smoking dwarf actually.
I say,
And,
lying
like
on the
all
floor with my
the
feet
puddles
singed.
of the puddles of melted undead.
Or
Yeah, it reeks.
sentient goo.
So
Once he gets to the former portal, he starts digging around in hopes of finding some kind of trace of either of interest or like the little crystal thingies, just to get some kind of idea of what this was and where it may have led.
Should you be touching that?
I have gloves.
That helped you a lot a few minutes ago.
Yeah, well, it looks his gloves are like now fingerless and
Don't-
smoking.
Don't explode anything again. Does anybody have a qualified guess to who or what that was?
Obviously, some sort of demon.
They didn't think we were much of a threat and didn't seem to take us very seriously.
Their mistake. While he's like rummaging around in
Do
the
we have
smoking rubble.
I wonder where she is now, where that led.
Somewhere warm.
Master DM? Do we have any knowledge of any outer plane beings?
No, I mean,
Like I said, it's very selective knowledge that you would get. You do know that there exists several other dimensions or lands that you don't really know, but
multiverse.
huh? Yeah,
Never mind.
multiverse, yeah.
But that's where the dangerous people go.
Inside the portal. I take it I don't find anything of use in the rubble.
Roll me a D100, and we shall see.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, nah.
Yeah, it's not that great. Not really.
Let's see, I wasted my natural 20 in my start
Yeah,
warming
sucks to
up
be you.
phase.
Yeah. Change your dice.
Yeah. But that always works.
Yes.
Curse the dice. Oh, I had something, and it escaped me.
Lyra starts looking around. Are there any traces of all the missing Goliaths up here? Like, is there a pile of them in a corner somewhere? Or
Pilot layer.
There are body
Oh.
remains that seem to have been eaten on, munched on, burned, singed, all of it.
Does there look enough body remains to account for all the ones that are apparently missing?
No.
The 15 ones, or was it?
Yeah, it was 14, I think, or something like
14,
that.
15,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
But no, I would say that maybe you can account for. Ooh, it's difficult to say, but maybe half.
half of who?
Yeah.
But I'm dumb.
I take it there is. This is a flat top. It's just
Yes.
got these gravestones, this portal, and there is nothing else going on here.
Nope. It is very chilly, and but yeah, the stars are out and the aurora
And if-
sky is dancing above you.
And if we
But
were to
the,
look at our surroundings, we wouldn't see a bright beacon in the sky, or is that still there?
The
Exactly.
the beacon was emanating from the portal thing.
Yes.
I take it.
So
yeah,
it's done.
okay.
It's not there anymore.
I think we've solved our first case, gentlemen.
We haven't really
Huzzah!
solved anything.
Hmm. Well, we know what caused it, but we don't know who or why.
Yeah, and I mean, she was still alive when you threw her through the portal. If that's where she came from, then she'll be back again.
But I don't think so. We blew up their thingy.
yeah, well, if they made one, they can probably make more.
Is there a lot of? Is there any wood around here?
There are forests It's a forest.
Where we
below.
are now, on the top of this area, there is no
No.
wood up here. No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, you're
Well,
looking
you
for.
do. You did have
There was
some.
a fallen tree, wasn't it?
Huh?
If I remember the map, there was a fallen tree or something.
Yeah, but not up there. No, it was
Oh,
down
okay, it was
below.
down there. Okay.
But you
Downstairs.
did climb on vines.
Mhm.
But
No, I
some
just
of
had
them
the
are
idea.
singed.
I had the idea of putting up some sort of wooden wall with spikes pointing in, so if anyone put up the portal and jumped out, they'd jump into the spikes.
No.
The fireball detonation, did it like disrupt the stone portal in any way, or is that still standing?
I mean,
The,
it
the,
was.
the archway, you mean?
Yeah, the archway in
Yeah.
its own is a little bit destroyed, but it's kind of holding on there.
But there are
I
no
rate-
more crystals around.
No.
Oh, is it?
I rate that perhaps in the morning we should attempt to break down this large archway so that no one could ever come through it again.
I'm not waiting till morning. And I take my warhammer and go to work on it.
Okay.
If this, I'm going to try and break up the stone archway.
Yeah.
Dick reflexively, like does like one of those like, but like
I
doesn't really
point
wanna show that
where we
he's
head.
dead.
I would go over there if you want to keep away from any balls of fire. It's safe over there.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Okay. And I'll carry on smacking it. See if I can actually break it.
Okay. You can roll me just a strength check, just to see how long time it's gonna take.
But while he's doing that, are there any like runes or writing or
It is.
iconographs around the?
There is. There is writing. But let's see. Who speaks Goliath?
Well, I know somebody who does.
Yeah, someone does.
Yeah, I mean, except for you, because
No,
you would then. Fenyan, you know what it says, and it is basically a very old and ancient prayer to one of the
Oh.
stronger warriors to watch
yeah,
over these fallen soldiers.
Yeah, I'll stop. And like, this is a monument.
What?
Maybe this isn't a great idea.
You won't get a tattoo for that.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Well,
Let's not have another village against me.
Are there the holes are still there from the crystals, right? Where they dropped out,
No, not really.
or did it close up?
Yeah, you closed it up.
Okay, yeah. Otherwise, I would have closed it up so there
Yeah.
were no way to.
Or actually, you yeah, roll me an investigation.
Yeah, because when he drops the spell,
Reverts?
I think it reverts, doesn't it?
Let's see. We'll see. I had it up here. One second. Give me mold earth.
The most
Yeah.
read spell in this campaign.
Yeah. If it was difficult terrain, blah blah blah. You can cast. Yes.
Because if we look at it, does it look like they were part of the original design?
No.
Or are they made afterwards?
It doesn't say anything that it draws. It just said I can only use it.
Yeah, then I
two
will
times.
say. Then I will say that no, it does not automatically revert.
Investigation. Sorry, I forgot. Not intimidation. Investigation.
Hold on.
Oh, for God's sake. Me and the dice.
Okay. Also, can you guys call out what it is?
Oh,
you're
sorry,
rolling?
15.
Yeah,
Mm.
cool. 15.
16.
Okay.
I forgot.
Yeah, Karasim, you when you stand and study there a little bit more. you do see some sort of crystal in
Ooh.
the rubble. It is not very large. It is super tiny, broken off
Tiny.
piece of it. It seems like, but it's shimmering in the dancing lights above.
Ooh.
The mold earth, the changes last for 1 hour, and you can dismiss it as an action
Okay.
to revert back.
Oh.
So it will revert. It's not permanent.
Well, he kind of kneels down next to this little sliver of crystal and starts, like an archaeologist, starts brushing dirt away from it, and then kind of grabs one of his little phylacteries from his backpack and uses another piece of rock to try and coax it into the tube without touching the crystal.
Okay, so you wanna break it?
No, it was a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
Was it? He wants to put it into one of his test tubes from his phylactery kits.
Mm-hmm. How big are the openings?
Well, what should it be? Like an inch-ish? Cork size?
Yeah, I'll say that at first you try. Does not work because the angle is like, it just doesn't work. So you sit there for 5 minutes or so and just like,
Yeah,
holy...
because he's a stubborn.
Trying to fit the square crystal into the round hole.
Yeah, basically. But after much effort, you managed to do it. Yes.
That's our scientist over there.
I did a thing.
That looks like a fun game.
Can't really see the point though.
But now we have this. We didn't have this before.
Yay.
I wonder if it's
Like I
what it
asked
is.
before, DM. Does it seem that these holes were part of the original design, or were they made afterwards?
I mean, it kind of looks like something has just been, something has just forced the crystals inside the rock,
Okay.
kind of like a sledgehammer. Kind of.
Kind of like a sledgehammer.
It didn't say wrecking ball.
I was trying to get that started, but no, it didn't work.
I'll make up an NPC that comes in on a wrecking ball.
I don't have a hammer, but they can lick my axe.
Oh my God.
Oh dear God.
So it begins.
But anyways, what are we doing now? We're not breaking down this portal. We've stopped the light coming from it. We've got a weird crystal. Does it resemble any of that plant?
Ooh.
Did you keep any plant juice from the room?
Kind of tries to find a cozy little spot to collapse down on, seeing as he's cinched.
Also, should we be doing that up here, or are we going down first? Because it's chilly up here. It's a nice
I think
view,
we can
but
enjoy.
chilly.
Oh no. I forgot who I was there for a second. We will not enjoy the view.
I think you took it. I think you took an explosion to the head there.
Yeah.
Do you know who you are?
Do you know where?
I don't know where I am.
Look at all that sky.
But anyway, he takes out the phylactery that he has with the plant goo, and he does this, like hold them at arm's length and
Wait. Yeah. Wait.
see if something happens.
I run away.
Okay.
Do we have a map of the top of this so we can show where we are when this goes bang?
It's a scientific method, I tell you.
I mean,
Yes,
sure.
There
There
goes
we
my
Hey.
story night.
We will
That's how
try. We will
scientific
try
method
things
in the
until
past
they
were.
explode.
I was working so hard on that beautiful map, and you guys just yeah,
It was
whatever.
very,
I'm not
very
I'm not
nice.
hurt. I can't go there. You did.
That
You just
That-
jump off the side.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you do that,
no,
you
alright,
are
I
super
see.
dead.
Oh, all right, okay. I see the area now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, so you're pressing them together.
no, it's holding them at arm's length first to see if there's any reaction in either side, and then slowly inching them closer. He doesn't smush them together. It's scientific. This is. See
Yeah,
if-
scientific in this instance means slower.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I will
That is the
say that
definition of science.
as you reach like here, you feel that the goo sudden, or you see also that the goo just goes to the far end of the bottle, like a magnet towards it.
towards the crystal thingy.
Yes.
And he. Ah! That was interesting.
Very interesting.
Now do it quick.
We're still alive,
feel-
by the way.
I feel a distinct lack of trust from you two. You can't.
No.
No, I trust you implicitly, and I start climbing down.
Coward!
Okay.
What?
Roll me a what is it? Dexterity. Check.
What did we do? We did
What did we do?
athletics coming
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Yeah. So roll me an athletics,
Athletics.
and we'll see if you
Ow.
and say it out loud.
11.
11. It's a bit rocky. It's you start climbing down and like the first foothold you get like slips out from under you, and it's like, oh gosh.
Probably just as he says coward. As well
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's like just sitting against the wall like but yeah, you start climbing down.
Okay.
You're not falling yet.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, it's
You're
nice, isn't
welcome.
it?
Yeah, what was being done meanwhile?
I was just yelling at them for a bit, but
Oh.
I still holds them like standing like the Christ statue, and while he from underneath his hood kind of grins towards Dick. This is really interesting.
Yes, this is quite
Imagine
interesting.
the implications.
Because that rock seems rather inert, doesn't it? Like it's lifeless. And yet this goo that was alive some couple of days ago seems to be attracted to it and is somehow moving around in the crystal. Amazing! Absolutely
Yes,
amazing.
isn't it? It's marvelous. Imagine all the industrial implications that can be gleaned from this.
Although I'm not too keen on the horned lady that seems to come with the fire crystals, or whatever these things are.
Oh, that is problematic, but as we demonstrated, it's
The horny
solvable.
lady.
It's horny. It's a solvable problem, and that is. Now we just need to find out how to stop this and harness her power and this power for ourselves.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Maybe we should also perhaps figure out where she came from and why.
Oh, with these, and he holds the little test tubes and shakes them a little bit. Yes, it rattles. That's a nice sound. And with these, we can probably design and manufacture some sort of gauge that we can use to further uh, hunt for these portals and beings and strange man-eating mushrooms.
Yes, just imagine a sword that glows if other plane beings are
Yes.
nearby.
That's
Ingenious.
Very.
I would like to put a patent on that design. I am the first to think of it.
You thought of it, but you haven't manufactured it yet. This is an interesting legal conundrum. Seeing as if I design such thing, I would need a large royalty for each manufactured and sold.
I think as Dick and Kurazima are just prattling on about absolute garbage. What are the other
I'm
two
halfway
doing?
home.
Because we're just absorbed with. Oh yeah, he's just left us behind.
Yes, cowards.
Maybe we should catch up with the others.
Yeah. I don't think I should keep these. I don't think I should keep these two in the same backpack, though.
17.
Good. You're on your way down in a good way.
I'll carry one of them. But we'll flip a coin to see who gets which one.
We also need a paper trail for this transaction.
Well, I have many contracts for goods received.
I'll head over to this side where if I fall, there's a bunch of
Pointy
bushes and
sticks.
brambles
No one
that
gets
can
hurt
catch me.
falling through trees, do they?
Yeah,
That's
I
just a
won't get
big bush.
impaled by these things.
You also climbing down?
Yeah,
Yeah, start with a roll.
yeah. I'm trying to find it.
Don't roll a natural one, babe.
I will.
Then you will die.
Okay.
24, yeah, you're pretty okay.
Let's see. We'll carry him. While Dick is fumbling with all his contracts, Karasim takes out a coin and flips up in there. Call it.
Hence I take the fire.
Which one is on fire? Kinda
The
looks
crystal.
down at the thing. Oh, okay. Let's see. So 1 is heads and 2 is tails. Oh, he hands over the goo.
I wanted the crystal, but anyways. Okay, well, he'll spend some time writing up a contract of that the goods received a hereafter named the sentient goo does in fact belong to Karazim, and it is just in my possession for safekeeping, and he will sign a contract. There will be a copy. He will keep a copy. He will give the put in his hand and reach out for a handshake.
Take a DM inspiration for that one. That was really good. It's very in line with your character, so which a DM inspiration means that you get to re-roll any save.
I didn't use my last one, so I still have
Yeah,
one, so I don't
sucks
think I
for
can take
you.
another one.
I
You're
think my
being
last one burned
charitable.
in. I have to. Let's see.
I forgot I had one, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yes, now we should try and climb down this blasted hill.
Karazim kind of lifts up his traffic cone of smoldering death and spits in his ruined glove and holds out his hand and then signs the contract.
What does Karazim's hand feel like, by the way? Like
Well,
this is the first
now
time
now
that
it kind
Dick
of
is
feels
touching you.
sort of barbecuey.
Beef jerky.
Yeah.
Okay,
See,
like spare
yeah.
ribs.
Well
What?
done. It feels like well done.
Yeah.
Slimy and sticky and slightly soft.
All right.
Flatter.
Let's see.
Accurate.
Lyra and Fenyang, you find yourselves at the bottom of the cliff.
Hey.
You're all right.
And I just sit down and wait for the show when the other two are gonna try to make it down.
Come round.
Oh, there was no like natural way down. There were only climbing
Uh huh.
walls.
Who
Okay.
do you think's gonna fall first? My guess
I-
is on. I
Should-
think
should-
Karasim will fall first.
should not the bet be who lands first?
That's
Well.
so dark.
I feel the love.
I mean, there's ways
do.
of cheating that. I mean,
There is.
he does know magic.
He does.
He could just be floating around up there.
Let's see here. Speaking of that, and look, and then
Oh wait. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we start
Okay.
climbing down then,
yeah,
all
reluctantly.
right. Yeah. Roll me.
I do the mold earth thing for a for handholds.
Yeah. Then
Where-
I'm
where-
gonna say that you roll it with advantage, but yeah.
This is,
Whereabouts
You see, he's
are you
cheating
climbing
already.
down? Whereabouts are you
well,
climbing?
no, you kind of walk around the edge, or like a bit away from the edge to see if there's where there is the least amount of elevation.
Mm-hmm.
If there is such a place that is
Not really.
shorter,
No.
taller. Ah, crap. Okay, well then we'll
Yeah. Just
Go
roll
over
me.
here.
Both of you roll me athletics.
This is gonna
Don't
end
roll
badly.
on one, please.
You see, he's cheating with his magic again.
Cheating with my magic. Oh, for God's sake!
Okay,
Huh?
tell
Doesn't
me
really
out
help.
loud.
Wait, let's see.
I got a 16
Yeah, you're fine.
I got an 8.
with advantage. Jeez,
Yes.
Louise.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
That's for calling me out in the beginning of the stream. Boom,
Ah,
bitch.
ah. Okay.
Okay, Richard, you managed to get all the way down without having to roll a second one. Kind of seem. You need to
Oh, you-
make me another one.
Yes.
Hey, Tabaxi, do you mean that I'm a bitch? You bitch?
Hey, you're saying we've got rope. This is a 150-foot climb. We've
I
got
know, but you
50
still
feet
have
rope.
But it's
What
there's
are we
no
supposed to
challenge
do with
if
the
we
rope?
use the rope. Do I roll a normal one this time? I take
There's
it.
already vines. What do you mean?
Yes. No.
No.
Advantage.
Okay, well I just roll a normal one, and we'll see which one is better.
Yeah, I think
because I
you're
roll-
fine.
Yes, and do well,
20
I
and
could
a
roll.
17. Yeah.
Yes, a 20 and 17. So
Yeah. So
I do the.
yeah, at first it's not really. I will say from down below, it looks like a very it kind of looks like a sloth.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That like just it is going super slow for you to get your bearings and stuff, but after a while you get the hang of it, and all of you are down.
He won with the mountain.
Stop
You're a
looking up
dwarf,
my
right?
robes.
I'm looking up your hood, actually.
Well, don't do that either. It's creepy. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da.
Well,
When
down
he
here now.
gets down, he's like extremely out of breath, and still smoldering from the hood. I'm starting to get hungry.
I thought you would be at home climbing on rocks and things.
Well, that's when I have a roof over my head. This is not natural. What keeps things from just floating up into the sky? It's
That's a good question. I've never thought of
Yeah.
that.
like when we're
Do you suppose if you throw a spear hard enough, it'll just keep going?
Or
No,
will
try.
it stick in? Will it stick in whatever's up there?
but there is nothing up there. You see, look, he doesn't look up, but he gestures up.
No, look, those glowy, orby fireflies stuck in the big black goo up there.
Or maybe I could hit one. So takes out
Well,
a javelin.
I hide under a tree
Yeah.
immediately.
Don't do that. I've been exploded way too many times today, and I want a spear in my head.
Have you thought about constructing something so that you can wander around but have like a roof over your head attached to your shoulders?
Well, I
Make-
tried
make
this,
you-
and he kind of wiggles his traffic cone.
If
But
you
it-
put
it
a bunch
doesn't
of
really
rocks
help.
inside that one, doesn't that count as rocks above your head?
He puts his head inside his little hood and picks out a small pebble. I already did that. It doesn't help.
Well, we'll have to build you a little cap so you can't see upwards.
Yeah, that would help. He kind of collapses against the mountainside again. And starts digging in his backpack for some food.
Are we making camp here, or are we just? I assume it's as good a place as any
How
to
far
make
was
camp.
it to the village?
Half a day? Ish?
2
I
hours.
think. Or was it a full day? Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't more than like 2 hours.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
but
it was
I
longer.
will
It might-
say that because of the long travel and stuff, I will, if you decide to push through the night, I'm gonna say that you guys will get a point of exhaustion from that. So, just so you know.
I'm not keen on traversing unknown forests in the middle of the night. That's when the
No.
owl bears and the jiggly monsters
Well, I
come
mean-
out.
I mean,
That sounds made up.
I've never actually seen one. That's correct, but my mother swears by them.
Well, granted, we've seen big, bitey, screamy things and fiery devil
Maybe
bitey
those
things.
things, those orby flesh things we thought are jiggly monsters.
Fair point. We need to start naming these
Never thought of
these
that
things
one.
better than jiggly monsters and big bad screamy things.
Oh, I have, and I take out my
Jello
book.
ghouls.
Oh,
I take out my book and I'm like, right, so one death dog, one
ooh,
howler.
death dog, and he takes out his book and starts scribbling. That's catchy.
6 red horrors. We had one of those.
Oh, what
And a
were
mage.
those?
They
Red
were
horrors?
those.
Were there the
They were
small
those
bite,
dog-
small sticky thingies?
Yes.
With the
yes,
wingies?
yes. The things that were wandering around here.
Oh, the blobbies.
Yes, I call them red horrors.
Red horror. I mean, we
Weren't they
splattered
brown?
them with the swing of the weapon. Is horror really the word we want to use?
Well, if you want to profile yourself as a great warrior and monster slayer, then yes.
Yeah,
I am
but
the
still,
great monster. Yes, I'm the great monster slayer. I killed a red, not very hard, and it was quite easy and small. That would work.
Yeah, but there's something to be said about accuracy.
Well, I mean, it's all
In-
a matter of perspective. I mean,
Well, we could call them carnivorous, ectoplasmic Bipeds?
I need this pencil to last a while.
I've never learned those.
Ooh, I
words.
have an
They're
extra
rather
one.
large.
Oh, thank you.
Bipeds? What does that mean?
2 peds.
What's a ped?
The ones you stand on.
Besides a person who preys on young children.
Well, the feet, the ones your the things you
Oh.
have in your boots.
Interesting.
Footies.
Interesting. Right. Okay. Bipeds.
Well, it's
Well,
just an example.
Or maybe shambling flesh. That sounds
Ooh.
good.
Yeah, but
I like that.
But was it
one.
really flesh? Wasn't it
Oh,
more?
come on, for God's sakes.
Okay, I'll give you that one. But I get naming right for the next thing.
Okay.
Do we need a contract for that?
I
No,
don't
it's fine, it's
think
verbal
our friend
agreement.
our friend Bearclaw here is much of a such a judicial person as we are.
Oh, as a point of honor,
Yes, I believe his people participate in verbal contracts.
I always find that very confusing. Seeing as
Yes, what do you do if there's no witness? Anyways, that's a discussion for
if someone
later.
stammers,
if
That's
there's
why
no
they
witness,
carry big axes.
if there's no witness, you're usually looking for a body.
that sounds.
You are a confusing man.
Yes.
You are a very confusing man.
We do everything by honor, and disputes are done with challenges. Keep it simple.
Oh,
Well, simple
Yes,
is in the eye of the
simple.
beholder, I would say. But
Don't
whatever
bring
works for
beholders
you,
into
my
this.
friend.
where? What? Where? Oh,
Well,
never mind.
You really are a jittery little fellow, aren't you?
I'm sorry. I have a rather large fear of abominations of such sort from the not native places, apparently.
Oh, you've chosen a very. You're choosing poorly when you choose your profession, current profession. I would say.
I thought only children were scared by those kinds of
Not
childish tales.
Scared? You ask me if I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm prepared.
He kind of leans in towards Bearclaw. He's petrified.
Oh, he's barely keeping it all in, isn't he?
He still has his hand on his axe. Just holding it, just ready, just like looking around.
In case some beholder peeks his out and says, "Hello."
I suppose we really should get a fire going.
Yes. I'll help you, and he kind of like makes old man noises when he gets up.
Yep.
I
Alright.
hate you.
So, do you guys spend the night below the platform?
Creepy
Yes.
graveyard,
Yeah.
yes.
Seems
Yeah.
like a good place.
It's the best place to sleep.
Okay, cool. After that, I'm actually gonna ask you guys, where are you going? What's the plan for you guys?
I have no idea.
Now,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
ask-
we're gonna discuss.
Yes, please do.
First time,
Yes.
first I'm gonna ask: is anybody still hurt?
Yes,
Yes.
extremely.
Who's mostly hurt? Toasty or Biggie?
I think Toasty. Oh well, it depends. Seeing
I'm
as
down
I
to
don't
a
have.
third. Down
I
to
have-
a third.
I'm below half of
Hey,
my usual.
Yeah, I'm down to a third as well. Well, a bit more than a third, third and a half.
Well,
It's not quite.
If
so
I were to
awful.
put a number on it, I'm at quarter strength.
well, I'm guessing since Karasim has the least hit points to begin with,
Yes.
and is severely hurt,
Mhm.
you'll.
Yeah, it's not quite so important for me.
Because you got a humongous amount of hit points. I'm actually kind of surprised that I have this many hit points. Oh, yay.
Yep. You get 5 more.
Oh, I thought I get 5
I
more.
mean, you
Let's
don't
see.
have to be surprised. You're not me.
When he helps Bearclaw or Fenyang fiddle with the fire, he kind of pats him as close to the shoulder as he can reach. So the knee or something. I'm proud of you, my friend.
Proud, why?
Oh. Yes, or for our last discussion, I thought you would be done with this whole endeavor now that we've sealed the rift. I thought you would be running home to your kin to boast about your great deeds. But now here you are helping us to figure out the bigger picture of it all.
Well, the deeds I have accomplished so far do not amount to much compared to what I have to go home to.
Ooh,
More must be reckoned first. And we still have to go to another place. We have a third task we agreed to.
He kind of pats me, I'm I'm proud of you, my friend. And then he goes back to fiddling with the fire.
Well, let's just say it was a good group effort. And I put my meaty sort of hand on top of his shoulder. There, well done.
Kind of sniggers. I'll try not to explode again.
Please
I can't
don't.
promise anything, though. While he takes out his flint and steel and starts doing the fire. I can't promise anything.
Oh God, you've which sample do you have on you? What might go bang?
Oh, well, with me, you never know.
But you are right. And I take out the book and I show you the notes in there, and it literally is I killed this, I killed this, I killed these, I
With
did
those
this.
silhouettes next to it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's literally a list of like combatant conquests, if you like.
Oh, there's just kills, so to speak. Like
Kills
kill
and
it.
deeds. Kills and deeds, yeah. Like chucking the woman through the
Yeah,
wrestling with her.
but how to put this? It's just offensive deeds, so to speak.
Yes, just positive
Yeah.
statistics.
Well, he reads very carefully reads through the list.
Mhm.
Oh, do you mind? He holds up his pencil.
Not at all.
He kind of scribbles in common, because seeing as he doesn't think that Fenyang can read Dwarvish, and he adds save the lives of his comrades at the bottom.
Well, that's a nice touch. Thank you.
Just a little thumbs up with the smoke still from the stuff.
It's like that, and it's like the.
Yeah.
I between you and me, I may have to fill this book before I can go home to my tribe.
You're happy. I wouldn't say you're halfway there, but you're.
Start writing with really big letters.
Start doing drawings of things like size.
Or if you tear off the pages from the back, no one will notice.
But I will.
But you're well on your way to fill the book, and I think that before we're done with all this, gestures towards the auroras, I think you're gonna be on your second book.
Maybe needed as well. We shall see.
And he kind of pats him on the knee again before he slumps down by the fire and starts pulling out the food. Do I have
Yeah,
food?
we'll kind of bank it as well, just to make sure it doesn't
Yeah.
sort of catch anything on fire, that kind of thing. Anything else on fire.
Yeah, I still have
Gesture
food
to
left.
the other guys to come join us, kind of thing. We've got the fire going. We've got a bit of shelter in say a couple of branches and things, just to keep the wind off us if we can.
Yeah. And he sits down with his book open in his lap, some food in his other hand, and looks towards the three companions from table 5. So, what do we do now, my friends?
Good question.
Well,
Do we think this is not solved, but at least we know what was causing it.
Yes, we might need to talk to someone who knows what they're talking about some scholar or a librarian or somebody who might be more knowledgeable on such facts. But we also still don't we have a third quest per se?
Yes, we do.
what were your exact missions that you were sent on? You were supposed to find out where he went.
Where all the monsters came from, and we're a bit further along on that one than we are at finding.
Was that one of the? I mean, weren't you just going out to kill the whatever was eating people in Bardsford, and then this one kind of came up on the way?
Well, I would say
Yes.
that this one is. It might have gotten out of hand,
Yeah,
but it's
yes.
sort of implied, I would say, that we stopped the monsters.
Yes,
Yes, we might have to keep an eye on it though,
I think we came here.
because we were sent to find out. We were sent to find out what happened to Lord Roughvale,
Yes.
and he's gone, whether willing or not. But I think we believe that he may have left intentionally. Where to? I don't remember. Mountains in the woods, right? We've kind of found that. I saw the thing you killed. Looked rather ghastly.
It smelled bad too.
And maybe this thing. And then the other one is Bradford with soldiers and horses and stuff going missing.
We came here to make sure there were no other beasts terrorizing Bradford. That's why we came here. I think perhaps we've ensured that no more beasts will come through, whatever that was.
We might.
Yes. Are we sure they're related,
The
though?
beasts and this portal.
And he
Yeah.
points up to the... Yeah.
Well, I would say that the inference is that they are, but we have no concrete evidence that it is.
I have an issue that sprung to mind.
Only one.
Well, no, several actually, but regarding this,
He elbows Charisma like good one.
regarding this, if
Do tell.
the big howly thing that we killed in the village, that was pretty big and heavy, and well, if I remember correctly, it didn't really look like it could fly or climb 150-foot cliff sides very well,
Well,
which would kind of point to that it would have come from somewhere else.
that's a point. Counterpoint, just to keep things positive and light in this discussion. Maybe Mrs. Horny Lady used her tingly magic things to teleport him down. Not saying that your misgivings are inappropriate, but see,
Quite the
I
conundrum.
mean, then she could have teleported him anywhere. Then she could have put him in
or she has pushed him down the hill.
a big city. I mean,
But saying that you're correct in your assumption, where would you assume that he came from? Seeing as the tracks ended at that old ruin, and our friend Mr. Tom, couldn't find any other tracks leading to anywhere else.
yeah. Which would lead me to I think that they're opening portals in other places as well.
Did you check the ruin for crystals?
Nope, because
No,
we didn't know
we didn't.
about it.
But now that we have a crystal finding apparatus in the making, that might be a good idea. He starts scribbling in his book. Like,
You're going to turn into one of those beach bums with a metal detector.
Yeah. No, it's what from the Ghostbusters, the Ecto
heard.
one with the thingies.
I heard
Wishful thinking.
Either way, you're going to be out of your mind to do it.
Richard, as you are
Hey.
listening to the conversation happening around you, you have this just sudden, like, not really epiphany, but you get the feeling that your mom is dying. She is really.
There goes that light and
Yeah.
party feeling.
She looks very, or, you know, when you left her, you did, well, she did cough quite a bit, but you're kind of certain that this is worse even. And as you're encompassed by this feeling, you hear like a very alluring voice in the back of your mind, which just says, I can save her if you want me to.
He's gonna look behind him and say, "Who said that?"
Everyone just looks at
Did anyone else hear that?
What is going on?
And then the voice and the feeling stops, but it lingers.
What were you doing?
I heard somebody say that they could help me from the woods.
Well, that's more than I
Are
can
your
do.
ears ringing too?
Maybe.
Help you
I
with
would,
what?
however, this is a DM question. Are there places like in the cities where you could go to like a priest or a wizard to get a sending spell
Yeah.
No,
sent for you?
and remember that I have the sending thingies still.
Yeah. So
You
he
know.
just kind of turns his body. I would, however, at some point, very shortly, like to get back to a rather established place. I need to do some inquiries about business back home.
No.
Well,
I need to get communication. You know, the quick type.
The quick type.
yeah. So,
Well,
are we in consensus that we
are
would
we
need
done
to?
here?
It feels like we need to talk to somebody who can give us some insight on portals and demons and all this shit that we keep running into that we know nothing about. I mean,
I would say that the Magician's Guild in Sintra would be a very good place to jump off from. And that would
Yes,
solve
yes.
our friend Mr. Dick's problem
I'm sure
as
it will.
well.
We should also probably
But
just keep it a little bit on the hush hush from Lady Valentine and what's his face?
Mr. Butler, or what
Pick
was his
master.
name?
I forgot. He's got such a cool name. Why can I not remember it
Herald.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah, Harold the Herald.
Harold the Herald. But I would suggest that we stop by the Goliath village on our way from here and ask them to
Yes.
keep an eye on this little hilly thing, and also to give our friend Fenyang here a chance to explain what happened to their kin that went missing. Seeing as he didn't like me very much.
Yes, and this time you can chuck the bobcat.
We're done here. Then we need more help. I take it the man that went missing. Are we done with that, or do we still need to find him?
I think that he is.
Lord Roughvale.
Yeah, I take it we're talking about Mr. Roughvale, or Lord Roughvale.
Considering the note that we found, he seems to think that Valentine is up to no good, and that she's
I think he
she's
thinks
hunting
Harold
him.
is up to no good.
So it would be very interesting to find him.
And seeing that he had a magic man-eating mushroom in his closet that somehow reacts to the crystals in the portal, I would say that he is somehow tied into all this.
We still need to go to the Evergreens in Lorne as well.
Well, that's
the Evergreens.
That's correct. Fell beasts. We were not to mention that Lady Valentine sent us, but we were asked to go there.
Yeah, but the Evergreens, we could head straight for there, but I would still suggest that we stop by Syndra first.
What's in Naporia, DM? What do we know of Naporia? The little place on the side of the river.
Yeah,
the
you
winding
mean
street.
on the world map? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we know of that place?
Just a regular city.
Is it a city, or is it, because it looks to be the same size as Bardford?
Yeah, it's not super big, but it is bigger than Bardford.
Mm.
And
No,
it is kind of heavily guarded. because of the tensions between the Lorne border as well as the Hearth border. But
Yes,
it's mostly
so we're-
because of the Lorne side of the bridge. Because the elves do not really want any humans in particular to.
If one would want to cross into Lorne, is it do you usually use the bridge at Naporia or do you use the bridge at the Anvil? Or is it doesn't really matter?
It doesn't really
You
matter. You'll
don't.
get
Okay.
you'll
Okay.
get shunned out of there pretty fast. Yeah,
Okay,
unless
so
you have
the-
papers that are very clearly
Forged.
stating what your business is, basically.
We don't have them, do we?
No.
No, we don't.
We only have papers saying that we're prostitutes.
Yep. Well, not anymore.
No.
Yeah, we even lost those.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost our jobs. I mean,
Yeah,
what
you
are we gonna
guys were
do?
so bad prostitutes. So bad.
Yeah.
Didn't make
We're
one
gonna do better
single-
next time.
Yeah, I think you should. Let's see. Karasim, you
Yes.
do notice that something is like it's really weird feeling when something psychic is trying to break.
That's gnawing.
Yeah, there's a gnawing sensation of being watched, especially from you, but you managed to stop whatever it was.
Stop the intrusion, but
Yeah.
he kind of jumps up from the fire and looks around into the blackness of the night.
Okay. Yeah, you
See if
can
you
make
can-
me a perception if you want to.
Yes. Well, I don't really want to, but I have to. Because I'm really bad at it. Perception. Not performance. Why do I always click performance?
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Yeah. And I rolled a 18.
18. Trees.
Oh,
A lot of trees, and you do catch an occasional bird that is sitting and just kind of like sleeping.
yeah, but no evil wizards lurking
No, you
in the
don't see
underbrush.
evil wizard with super long beard or
Pointy nose and a
Yeah.
little smurf in his pocket.
yeah, no.
No Gargamel.
Gargamel.
Yes.
Not even
Gargamel.
Gandalf. You can't see Gandalf.
Oh, no Gandy boy.
Here to guide you.
I don't think we're alone here. Well, he's
Really?
still looking around. There's something trying to subvert their way into my mind.
Oh, as for the not being alone, I'm sure I heard a lady's voice behind me earlier.
This does not bode well. Again.
Well, I think we have a pretty good idea who it is.
You do? Do you know someone that can be invisible and talk to you?
Well, so far I've only run into one demon lady today that we pissed off.
What?
Oh, but we chucked her through.
I don't think that with her, if she has the power to open said portal, I think she can project at least an iota of her skills through the ether. In theory, it's not that hard. In theory.
I don't think that portal was for her. I think that was for bringing through all the other slimy stuff.
He kind of cocks his head to one side and looks at Dick. What did the lady say to you when she tried to enter your mind?
Oh, she was just whispering things in my ear. Nonsensical nonsense.
Okay. he kind of gives him a sidelong glare, but then
In
drops it.
insight check.
Oh yeah, I always forget that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can roll that. And do you want to contest that roll?
Obviously.
Yeah. Then
I rolled
it's
a-
persuasion.
I rolled a
Deception.
14.
Deception, yeah.
Deception, because he is lying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you're not supposed to know about it.
And very, very well.
I rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19,
I rolled a 19.
and
I'm
what
so
did
happy.
Lyra roll? You have to tell me.
Oh.
Yeah, I did tell you. You weren't listening. I rolled a 14. And Dick rolled a 4.
I got a 4.
Yeah,
Someone's
he'd be
pants
lying.
on fire.
Liar,
Someone's
pants on
pants are
fire.
on fire.
I won't call him on it, but,
you
but
all of you can see this kind of he looks like he
He's
is
fidgeting with everything on his
sweating
belt.
a little bit. You're kind of like sweating, but it's not warm here at all.
Fidgeting.
Yeah, he's not making any contact with any of them when he's like, "Oh, yes, but I just sweet nothings in my ear, you know, the normal seduction routine."
It's just gone completely over Fan Yang's head, and he's just looking out into the darkness because he got no night vision at all, and like thinking, "What's about to attack?"
just let's make this one of our new rules. Nobody agrees to anything with the strange voices in their heads without talking to everybody else first, okay?
He kind
No
of
demonic deals on the low.
like,
Oh,
still with a sidelong
okay.
glare at Dick. Like, you know, demons and sorcerers usually don't tell the truth when they whisper in your ear.
Well,
So,
even
yes.
if they do, they're usually not up to anything good. That's what all their nursery rhymes say.
Yes, obviously it's bad when you hear voices in your head.
If
I
anyone-
turn round, look over my shoulder. Ah, but the spirits of your ancestors aid you. However, you normally used to have to take copious amounts of mushrooms and dust and things to hear them.
Right,
The
let's
si-
not talk about that.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah. And okay, putting that interesting notion aside, and if you have any of those mushrooms, remember sharing is caring. And he kind of holds his hand out and does he spits in his hand and holds it out in the middle of everyone. I would.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I would. If anyone hears any more whispers in their head, I would like them to swear by whatever deity or personal code that you abide to, that you will be honest with the rest of us about it.
Deity, I swear on my family's name.
It's good or even better than any gods there are. I would say.
If it is for our protection, then I swear on what honor I have left.
Well, I swear on the death of the ruling class.
No, you ain't talking, are you? You
Wow,
are
that's
not
very
talking.
dark.
Hasta la victoria siempre.
I've got some questions for you, but we'll get into that at a later date. For now, I think we should shake and then sleep.
What time of time
Gotta
is
think.
it?
Kind of seem as you're holding out your hand like that, and they're not really. Well, they are kind of joining.
Yeah, but
You
cultural differences.
you
hesitation.
suddenly get this vision, or not vision only. It is like you're there. You're at the place where this is happening, but you you see how you are right outside of the entrance to the caves and the tunnels of, where you belong, of your
Yeah.
hometown. And you see this person, a man, human man, who suddenly just destroys the entrance, and it just crumbles down. All the stones just crumble down on the dwarfs below and caves in. And yeah, that's the end of the vision. You don't.
And it just vanishes after that.
Yep.
So I don't have any like reaction time to do anything.
No.
Okay. Was it just like a silhouette of a man, or did I see any distinguishing features?
You did notice. Yeah. The flag, the nation's flag of Hearth was displayed clearly on the back of the cape he was wearing. And it looked really very, very regal.
Very fancy.
Very fancy.
He was a fancy boy.
Yes.
Yeah. Once as the vision fades, he lets out kind of a desperate, semi-girly squeal of terror, and like closes his hands up in a fist, and backs away from the fire. And then he grabs his trident staff thing, holds it out in front of him like a shield, and starts looking around in the shadows again. She has to be here somewhere, bitch. I'll skewer her with her own horns.
Right, did you have any of those mushrooms?
She's trying to get inside my mind. I will not let her.
Well, it looks like she succeeded. You look a bit shaken.
She's trying to make me believe that Lord Roughvale wants to destroy the dwarven homes. He kind of hugs his book and his staff. Sits down in the shadows, where underneath the mountain wall.
Did you have your book?
No, yeah, it was out.
Oh, it
he
was
had
out.
He had it in his knees,
Okay.
over his knees before he
Just
jumped
wondering.
up.
Well, in light of what has just happened to you, my little friend, I believe I was not being 100% truthful
No.
earlier. I just thought it was. I just thought that it was like maybe like sometimes you worry for people and it turns out to be nothing. Maybe it's something. This voice promised to help my sickly mother.
Is your mother sick?
Yeah, she's very ill. She doesn't show it, and father doesn't seem to be too interested in it, but I do believe that she is not long for this earth, if I could not find for.
So not only can she sort of put things into our minds, but she can read them as well. For her to know this.
What flower are you looking for?
It's written down in my notes that I don't currently have access to.
I actually.
I'd have to go looking for
I
them.
actually
Anyway,
do have
it's
it.
Oh,
Because I'm an amazing DM. It is
Yay!
called
And I like making up stupid long names for things.
the Frilled Spider Lily.
Yes, the frilled spider
What
lily.
does this
Oh,
flower
that
look
one.
like?
Well, he
Yes, white petals, rather long and slender, with these funny dangly purple bits that come from the middle. Very singular flower.
no
Only
no
grows in
disrespect
snow.
to
Only grows in
Mr. Dick.
snow.
Do
Mr.
I
Dick
You
would
haven't
stick
thought of
another-
mentioning
Well,
this
that's what
since
the
we are
story
only in
says.
snow.
Everyone's just
Whoa,
talking
whoa, whoa,
shit.
whoa.
What?
Down. Down, boy. Okay. Let's see. I caught a little bit of the conversation. Let's see. Richard, the flower itself does not grow in snow. No.
That's what I heard.
No, you didn't. No.
Hey, misinformation about stuff is rife.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news.
But it is found in a very secluded place. You do not know exactly where it is, but you have heard that Goliaths know where it is. And Fenyang. Those
I
are the
picked
flowers you go and pick for your
Mhm.
becoming an adult test.
I-
That's what they call them.
I was going to say, do I recognise it, but probably know it by another name?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. And I've picked one before. Once.
Long time ago in the galaxy far, far away.
Oh, so you're saying they
I-
don't grow in snow then?
Where do they grow?
They grow in only one place that I know, if it is the same flower. It is mountainous and treacherous to get one.
Volcanoes.
I was getting there.
Oh, sorry.
He's being dramatic.
Is it the same flower that Brea was looking for?
You would know the area as the Scorched Hills.
Well, we'll put that on our sightseeing list then.
I've been there before.
Unfortunately, and with all due respect to Mr. Dick's sickly mother, he's trying to hide his annoyance and, like, well, more or less fear, more fear than annoyance. But I would say that we have slightly more pressing matters to attend to right now that are unfortunately in the wrong direction from the Scorching Hills.
Yes, but it's still on our.
But
On
put
the
it on the
tour.
list.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
I hate to say this, but the tribes of Goliath would not be happy with you collecting that particular flower.
I would say once Mr. Dick is part of the heroic endeavor to save the world, they might change their tune.
Let us hope.
Let's see, Lyra.
Yes.
The primal
Yeah.
awareness does not yield anything.
I'll turn to the others. Well, either she is something else or she is not actually here.
I don't think she has to be here to mess with our minds.
No, I don't think so either. Which
Right.
is fun, because then she'll keep fucking with us, no matter where we are.
I'm going to take a brand from the fire, so I've got something like a bit of a torch. And I'm just going to scout the campsite and look at the fauna and see if there's any particular plant that might be responsible for these hallucinogens.
Okay.
Oh, look, mushrooms.
Okay.
Turns out we've been
we're-
burning the
you-
magic mushrooms as firewood.
You stand up and you start looking around. You find some things you can use in the herbs and tea, tea leaves and all kinds of stuff, but nothing hallucinogen. No. Karasim, as
Yes,
he leaves, you hear, you see and feel the same thing that you did earlier, but this time it's a man's voice speaking to you. Now I'm not very good at those voices, but I'm gonna try. So
Is he gonna be Russian again?
no. But no. Oh, I know. I actually have one here. Come here. Wait.
There she goes, using people again.
Yeah.
Russian.
Yes, the constant Russian voices.
Russian to the magic mushrooms. That's what I want.
So yeah, it feels really safe to go to sleep next to you guys. Everybody with their happy voices in their heads.
We're gonna get Smeagol. Watch out.
Only you can save her. You know you want to.
Yep.
The drama.
Thank you to my awesome husband. Yeah.
Guest starring.
A nice guest star featuring. Yeah.
You hear that voice and then yep.
No accompanying visions of mass destruction and genocide.
Oh yeah, it's the wrong person. Fuck. God damn it. I mixed up my characters. Sorry.
Yeah, I was kind of
Retcon.
thinking that.
Yeah. Sorry, can yeah. You got that one. Richard. That was for you. I'm
That
sorry.
was for you.
Oh wow. Okay, that's for me.
Cassian
Yeah.
goes, huh?
Wrong
That
number.
was for you.
Wrong number.
Wrong number. Here, right.
I don't know what
No.
you're talking about.
The number you have dialed.
Sorry, new phone.
Professional.
It's difficult, okay?
Okay, well, seeing as though Richard is getting this, he's just sitting there like drool almost like coming down the side of his mouth at this point. Starts at the voice again, like, what? Right. You don't tempt me, foul sorcerer. I won't fall for your what would you call this? Manipulations? Yes.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Can we like try to go to bed, sleep? If they're talking in your head, don't answer them out loud to wake people up. And let's try to just
I'm
sleep
just-
for a few hours and then get out of here.
What time is it at the moment?
About
Roughly speaking.
1 in the
Yeah,
morning.
We are going to need to sleep, otherwise we'll be very tired tomorrow.
I have a feeling some of us will be, anyways.
Kazim kind of looks over towards Dick, in not kind of apologetic tone to his voice, and don't believe what they say.
What?
I
We're not
think
lying right
Dick
now.
But yes, I would say that we need to get our sleep so that we can get up and talk to the Goliath in the morning and head back to Sindra. But
my
we
God.
still need guards, not gods. We don't need gods. They're annoying. They're in the way.
A bit.
I think you mean taking watches. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Shall we keep our usual order?
Yeah. Why break with
This is the
tradition?
first one I've been with you guys. So what is the traditional order?
You go
I've just
one
been
day's
sleeping
march
in the
over
woods.
there.
I know you get Tom's shift, and he had the last one, I believe.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right.
So you get to make breakfast.
I'm going to say that we're gonna go the break now.
Yeah.
And
Are you panicking?
we'll what?
Are
I'm
you
not
panicking?
No,
We're like
Should we be
going
panicking?
near things again.
no. But yeah, we're gonna go to break a little bit, and then we're gonna come back, and they're gonna destroy my voice. So that's gonna be fun. So please don't go
I
anywhere.
just quickly can I just quickly add
Yeah.
something? Can I just add something quickly? As they're all getting ready for bed, Dick just kind of like rolls on his side and is like just checks over his shoulder and kind of like whispers softly to himself. And if I was to say, help my mum, how would I do that?
You don't get any answer back.
Just an arrow.
I knew you were a bastard, anyways.
All right. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah. Die, pull inside.
Yeah, that reached them.
Yeah.
Hi, we're back. I don't know how long we were away. Maybe 5 minutes. I don't remember. Whatever.
Too long.
Maybe
too
5,
long.
maybe 20. Who knows?
Not 20. Cool.
Where are my mushrooms?
Where's the mushroom?
We're
man?
old. We're old. The time moves in
Yeah,
different
you
ways.
are.
Screw you.
What are you talking about? You guys are old.
Yeah, exactly. You and I, we are not old.
We're not old, we're
You're
ancient.
Trying. What's the imposter trying to be young?
Gypped raccoon. You don't want to fall asleep? Well, listen to this. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna make this annoying noise.
Excuse me.
I mean, I'll just talk. That you can't fall asleep. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. You guys spend the night in the cold, wide open, and yeah.
With the fire and everything.
Yeah.
Because we had a fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not cold.
Fine. Nitpicky little thing.
Yes.
Okay. And how's it going there, Tabaxi?
I actually wondered what you were asking him then for
Yeah.
a moment.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, you're an editor and you can't spell. That's kind of funny.
Well, you're a writer, and
Shut up! I just make up
this
the
is
words.
going-
He's the one who's supposed to make them make sense.
Yeah, like the flippity flappity and the.
Yeah.
Yes, let's post it.
No! Ah! Why do you always post the flippity flappity?
Because the flippity flappy is gorgeous.
Yeah.
do we get eaten by anything?
Yes,
or
you
do
die.
we wake?
Sorry,
Yeah.
off screen.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
kidding. No. Wow.
Written out of the story.
You guys are so mean. Anyway.
And we all got fairy paladins as backup characters, by the way.
Yes.
fairy paladins? That would be
Yep.
amazing.
A whole group of them
Aw.
riding on butterflies.
We
I
have
want a
to get a
bumblebee.
flippity flappity emote.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody do it.
Yeah.
I don't have the time for it. Flippity
All the
flappity.
flippity flappity.
Okay.
It's a bird, but instead of wings, it's got doors.
Yay! Phone call. Look, it's the flippity flappity, mama. If you fall asleep to this. Anyway, you spend the night
Just
next to
keep
the
watching.
warm, really hellish flames that is almost consuming you because it's so warm that you're sweating your asses off. And then
It's like
you
a
wake
sauna.
up. Then you wake up, you go to the Goliath village, and I am not gonna force my voice to break by doing that.
Do
cat.
we get a rest?
Yes.
Oh, we got rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. I got my magic back, bitches.
PC. I need my rest. I need
Yes.
my beauty sleep.
I do. How do you know?
I actually needed the 41 hit points, but okay.
You clap me back.
I need
Sarah,
all my
but
magic
won't.
back.
I won't. I'll keep
41?
quiet.
That is not a
Oh.
lot.
I was down 41, yeah.
Oh, okay, but that's not your max, right?
No.
Good. I was
He was down more than I have as max HP.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Somebody has to
need
be
to-
the tank. Alright,
I need to do this. I need to eat
so
something.
what do you tell them or what do you do at the Goliath village?
We
I don't put mud on my head,
no
firstly.
no more mud on the heads.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking about it, but okay.
Yeah, what?
Well, we'll
I
seek
would say
out-
that we send our two Goliath emissaries, Mr. Katjeet and and Fenyang.
Khajiit. Khajiit.
And I mean, as soon as I'm walking in, I'm disrobing because it's just a thing.
Right. Yeah, and you have you have the beautiful conversation with the nude old Goliath, and well, he he has thrown out his back since last time he flung his mountain lion across the room. So he's lying there completely butt naked,
Spread eagle.
basically, and just talking to you guys. And you do you say something special to him, inform him of something, or because he's not
well,
gonna.
we'll tell him about the portal and the woman,
Okay.
and that our friend Karazim shut the portal down at great expense to himself, health-wise, and will explain the bodies of the Goliaths we found, but we didn't account for what we think was all of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He
And
thanks you.
blubbity blabbadies.
He thanks all of you for
What
your.
did we call them? Something horrors? Sorry.
So what did we call them? The gelatinous, the carnivorous gelatinous bipeds. They
I
sound
have
very
an
horrific.
amazing group of friends. So yeah, you talk to him, explain that, and he thanks you and gives his gratitude. And I wanted
like
to
that.
say that
You're
he goes
peeking
around
a
and
little bit.
hugs you, but no.
He threw his
but-
back out. He can't hug us.
Exactly. But he does ensure that you guys get replacement gloves and stuff like that to be able to
Oh,
traverse
do we
back.
can we please either purchase or
No.
borrow or something some food because mine is
Oh,
slightly running out.
food? No.
No food.
No.
No. I
They
only got 6 more
are,
days.
Yeah, they are trying to secure their.
Oh. They're winter stocks.
Yes, exactly. So so he says no.
Okay.
Is Tom joining us for the?
Oh
Trip
yeah, I
back?
forgot about Tom.
Tom.
Or did he already leave us?
He has not left. He is there, and he just he has been helping out quite a lot with just winter securing the area as much as possible. And he says that if you guys need him, he will follow. If you don't, you'll find your way back.
Do we think that we can find our way back without getting lost?
No, you'll find your way back because there are ribbons
Oh, okay.
and stuff that Richard
Just
followed.
just to walk downhill.
Yeah.
Well, not really. It's upward, downward, upward, downward. So no.
I mean, I
But-
did eat some of the breadcrumbs, but I followed most of them.
Yeah. So you guys leave.
And we before we leave, we kind of ask Mr. Nudist cat throwing old geezer. I can't remember his name.
Mr. Schmidt beer whore.
Yeah. That if they could please keep an eye out for a recurrence of the portal.
and
and,
they
uh,
asked you what they're supposed to do about it. Are
Uh,
they contacting you somehow? Or?
oh, the scrolls they gave us, or from, were they dedicated to get to her?
Yes.
Okay, crap, that didn't work. Okay, then they have no way of contacting. But keep an eye, and I explained to them how we destroyed the portal, and like it would behoove them to at least either try to destroy the portal if it comes back, or just get out of Dodge, more or less.
Yeah. Right.
Or do whatever, you're Goliaths, apparently, big and strong.
Apparently, you are. I'm not sure, but you looked like it.
All right, so
I mean,
yeah.
14 of them died, and it took 5 of us to kill it. So I don't know.
They might have been fighting something very different. But
No,
yeah.
they weren't.
No,
Wow.
they just weren't us.
Okay, yeah.
The heroes of Table 5.
Yes. Table number 5. Dun, 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 dun.
We need a theme song. That's what we need.
I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah, so you leave the town of Goliath and venture back. I will ask, yeah, let's see, Karasim? Yes,
That's me.
yes, I need you to make me wisdom saving throws. So you can make,
Saving throws.
yeah, you can
in
make
plural?
3.
I have a good theme song for us.
Okay. What's that from?
I recognize that.
Don't play
The
too much.
circus music.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, it's all copyright-free stuff that
Oh,
I
it
got.
is. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Oh, I threw them secretly, so
yeah,
I don't
see.
know. Yeah.
I will say that the 12. So the second day on your journey, you fail your save, and you get the same kind of vision in front of you, but you also hear like several times. You hear in the vision like only you can stop this if you want to. Why do you think Rough-Vale ran away? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it is very apparent that yes, the vision is showing Lord Rough-Vale, who is the one of the 10 rulers of the crater.
Yeah, the guy that disappeared that we're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. And he is responsible for destroying the entrance and killing several dwarves.
Probably hundreds of dwarfs.
Yeah, might be.
There's
It's
more.
Yeah.
Screw you. That's racist.
And I will say, I also need you to make me perception checks. Yeah,
All of us?
make me 3. Yeah,
Oh, just me.
yeah, you. Yeah, you
wow.
failed the first
What?
one. course.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Not performance perception. And 20.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
You want me to make another one, or
no.
are we done?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you have this vision again, you kind of hear or feel energy coming out from the bag, your bag with all the samples. And
the
you
crystal.
And you pick up the crystal. It looks just the same. But
There's a tiny mouth on it.
No. It looks just
There's a
the
tiny
same.
man's.
It
trapped
is opaque. But
Okay.
He kind of stops stands looking at it. And he summarily drops it to the ground and crushes the phylactery with the heel of his boot, and grinds it into the dust or the dirt, and then if nothing explodes and not a big fireball kills him, he just like come up with some better material, you horny toad, and starts walking away.
The crystal is intact, but not the tube.
No,
But it
I
lies
thought
So
there.
you-
you, I thought you needed that.
no. This is this is probably the way that he, she, or it is tracking us. We can use the goo that Mr. Dick is carrying to find more of these. We don't need this one.
So the two persons that are carrying the weird things are the ones hearing voices.
Oh, that's quite observant of you.
Okay,
He keeps
stops dead in
walking.
his stops dead in his tracks again.
The goo has
That-
not
that-
done this before.
No. I don't think the goo is involved in this. I think it's the crystal. Otherwise, it would have happened.
Don't be
Long
jealous
before.
of my goo.
Yes, I keep a little bottle of goo in
Don't
my
you wish
backpack
you-
at all times.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll know if Dick keeps hearing things. But you sure you
We have
want to
to-
leave it?
Yeah. We can find more.
Well, I was more thinking maybe it should be destroyed somehow or locked up instead of just laying around in the forest for something bad to happen.
Last time I tried to destroy something like this, I got tinnitus.
I don't mind. This is but a small little crystal. Just stand back, everybody. Oh, and here, take my backpack.
I
Uh,
takes
and,
the offered backpack and hides behind the largest tree that can be found.
60 feet away on a rock somewhere, he'll take the back of his axe and just bang, try and like crush it.
Alright. Make me an attack roll.
Yay. Oh wait, that's a stream. I can't roll on that.
A little bit difficult.
Where is my character sheet? There it is. What am I rolling? Just an attack.
Mm.
Where is it?
Blunt force trauma.
Just an attack.
You don't have
Hello?
to add anything.
How do I do that again? Sorry, I forgot from last time.
Okay,
Yes, press the icon of the weapon, and it.
Oh,
turns- yeah.
jeez, I'm stupid.
no. Nobody stooped.
Well, but he's
Oh,
stumped.
and then I can say attack. There we go. Yeah, no more. There we go. I'll whack it,
Yeah,
13.
kind of.
you whack it the first time. It just point flies away. But you get it back and
You know,
and then you
Gimli's axe in Lord of the Rings.
yeah
Yeah.
kind of, but it doesn't break or anything like that. It just pling, flies away, kind of not so dramatically, and then you go
Like
pick
when
it
you
up and
squish a bar
you
of
swing
soap
again.
between your hands.
You swing
Yes, you
again,
do.
and then it cracks in two.
So now we have.
I keep doing that until it's powder.
Okay, yeah, it takes quite a while. It takes like 10 minutes or so to do that, but you manage, and it's just powder.
And then for
Yeah.
experimental reasons, he's got to pull out his flint and tinder and try and light it.
Okay. How?
Just like you take the flint and you scrape some shavings off,
Yeah.
and then you just light.
I
If
mean,
it sparks, it sparks. If nothing
there are
happens, it's
beautiful
like, oh, wow.
sparks. But nothing
Okay,
else.
it's not flammable.
So we
May-
can't
may-
smoke it.
Maybe add the goo.
Hell no. I mean, whatever hell is here.
Is the goo still reacting to the dust?
Oh, we could. That's an interesting experiment. He walks up to Dick and offers his backpack. He's not going to rummage around in it himself, so he can take out the goo. You can try it. And holding the goo in
Don't
both
drop it.
hands and carefully going forward and see if it reacts to the.
It seems to react to it, but it does actually suddenly just.
It
does
doesn't
not
really know where to go.
Yeah, it is kind of like split. It doesn't really know which part of it. It searches for the biggest chunk of powder, I guess.
Then I smash it. Ah.
Oh, you smash it down?
No,
No,
not the goo.
The
Okay.
pieces of crystal.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
almost imagining like yeah. Never mind. My brain is weird.
Well, Kasim takes like a hanky or something and brushes the crystal powder onto the ground
Yeah.
and then starts smushing it up with the dust and dirt from the ground to kind of mix it out. And then he stands up and lifts his hood up and spits on it, and then turns to Lyra. Are we happy now?
I think that should do. I have a hard time seeing some random animal swallowing this and mutating into something unspeakable.
Well then, off to the
And Dick got a good workout.
Dick be swole.
I'm the slowest of dicks.
Yeah. And with that, onward.
Yes.
I just muted myself because I'm giving up here. No. All right.
Well, we waved to the orc lady when we walked by.
Yeah, she's not there.
Are we waving? Either
We
way.
wave anyways. Yeah.
Anyway.
Her frozen
was
statue.
here.
No.
Yeah, because she sold all her winter clothes to us.
Yeah. No. You managed to get down the mountainside and find your way back to Bradford after a couple of days.
Did we find the old ruins?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Did we find any traces of anything particular in the old ruins?
We were
What
looking-
was it
we were looking for
exactly?
Crystals.
Yeah, we're using the goo.
Mm-hmm.
Crystals,
The
magic
Gootigator.
weapons?
Yeah, the Goonigator 9000.
Wow. Question is
Skipped a
if
couple of
they
models in
be
between.
there.
Yeah.
Actually, make me a
Arcana?
no, you don't have to roll actually.
No?
You walk around this place and Karasim, you find the pile of poo
Oh,
that you and Tom were investigating, and he was talking about how it can tell you where things have been,
yeah.
stuff like that. And you walk up kind of reluctantly towards it.
Hmm?
And then
Is it still
you...
stinky?
Yeah, it's still stinky. Stinky dookie. And then, yeah, you notice that it is reacting to something within there.
I
Keep
have found
going.
something.
We'll keep an eye out. You solve that issue.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out from way over here.
I don't feel the trust. And he
Dick,
kneels
Dick
down
is like
next to-
right over his shoulder.
He kneels down next to the poop and unceremoniously grabs a piece of poop and he uses the Gooinator 9000. Like, no reaction, throws it away, and another
Yep.
piece of poop. And,
Let's see. You take
Watch out!
you
I'm
take
behind
two,
you.
You take 2 points of poison damage from the poop.
Aw,
Yep.
stinky poop.
Yep, Bernie poop.
have
And
done.
but you managed to find a tiny little shard of it, like a little pebble.
Well, it seems like Lyra's theory has been proven right. Or at least in part. And he puts the poopy crystal down on a rock. Either it produces these kinds of crystals, or it ate it for some god-awful reason.
We could test it.
You want to eat the crystal?
Catch a squirrel. No, catch a squirrel.
Ooh,
Feed it the crystal.
I like the way you think, my friend. Mr. Bearclaw!
What are you trying to prove by feeding a squirrel
Well-
My
crystal?
spirit animal out of this.
Just to make sure that that is in fact how it happens.
What happens?
Do you need to feed it? Do you need to inject
Yeah.
it? Is there a special ritual you have to do, or how
Yes,
dangerous is
exactly.
this stuff?
It's valuable information. You can glean so much from this.
Well, I'm thinking if we stop for a minute before we start feeding things to things, this thing was a predator. We know that it ate a ton of people that tried to kill it. I'm guessing that it wouldn't spontaneously be running around eating crystals, which would lead me to believe that this crystal probably was on somebody it ate.
Or someone fed it. Good.
Yes, and we can
Yes.
test that. Let's feed it to a squirrel.
Kaisim seems almost giddy with excitement in the prospect of force feeding his
I
squirrel.
wonder if you are the one that does the feeding. If you get to control
Ooh,
it.
that's an interesting point of view. If imagine the possibilities if we could have a mega squirrel with screaming properties and giant poops.
Why don't you
And-
feed it to your donkey?
No. Big Double D is not a science experiment. He's a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The squirrel, on the other hand, is just annoying.
Bitch! How dare you?
It hides my nuts.
Not sure that's what it does, but okay, whatever. Still my spirit animal, you bastard. Next to the gecko. Those two can be whatever. Okay, so are you going on a squirrel hunt?
I haven't the foggiest idea how to catch a squirrel. Does anyone know how to catch a squirrel?
You did have a hunter with you.
Yeah, but he's not with us anymore.
No.
Fortunately.
I mean, I'm trained in survival, but I'm very not wise.
You do have somebody with you in the party.
I'm like the yes, Mr. Bayclaw or Lyra. Do you have experience trapping small critters?
Preferably of the furry variety.
I can
Well-
have a go.
I can shoot them,
That will
but
kind of
that's not what we're
that
looking
kind
for.
of defeat the purpose.
I'm still trying to understand what you're trying to achieve with this.
It is in the pursuit of knowledge
Information.
What knowledge?
that if we feed this to a squirrel, we might get a big pet.
No.
Just kidding.
Are you an expert in devil crystals or something?
No.
Look at it this way: if we prove that eating the crystal makes the small furry critter into a large bitey critter, then we have to be a bit more expedient in finding out where the crystals come from, because if someone has a mine of these crystals and they start feeding it to all the little froggies and squirrels and donkeys in the world, then we have a big problem. If it doesn't do that, then we don't really have to hurry that much with this particular part of the problem.
Fair point.
And then he leans into Dick and whispers, and we can make a lot of money out of big furry pets.
Okay, so you
Yes.
set up.
Have you seen the cockfighting rings in Syndra?
Imagine the possibilities.
Imagine a rooster juiced up on this
You could
stuff.
pull a train of wagons.
I mean, you guys do know how Goliaths are made, right? That's how they're made. Boom. No. Okay, yeah. So, are you gonna hunt for something? How do you take it down? Do you kill it first?
No, that doesn't work.
No, no.
I mean, technically, one of
we
you could eat it.
I suppose we're traveling.
Yeah, but then
Oh, dude, don't worry. We won't worry about it now. When we rest again, we'll worry about catching something.
Just kill me, Silence. Okay. Yeah. You guys.
I'm just thinking, because if we're gonna catch a creature, we gotta set up a trap,
Yep.
and we're just gonna wait
Yep.
and wait, and we're supposed to be going somewhere. So
we
It's
can
like-
buy we can buy a chicken or a rooster when we pass a farmer.
that's why you're the smart one.
Yes. Well,
Okay,
Yeah.
keep your eyes open for a rooster farmer
Okay.
or
And-
something.
You
And-
make. Yeah.
before we start walking it, he finds a long stick as possible, and ties this crystal on one end of the stick, and then holds it out either in back or in front of him when they walk, so that the crystal is as far away from the party as possible.
All right.
Definitely not gonna lose it.
That's fine.
It's gonna drop it, and we're gonna be hunted by a ginormous ant or something that licked it.
No, you're gonna have the biggest fucking squirrel that's gonna stomp at you and then defecate on you.
The
Well,
mega
no one's actually
squirrel.
realised that the dust that you put down and ground into the dirt, the only thing that will probably eat that is a worm.
Yeah.
Earthworm.
So we already have
That's how
bad
you do
problems with worms.
purple worms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Introduced a new species to this world.
Oh my gosh. It's not gonna be complicated. No. You travel down the slopes and find your way into Bardford. You come in there, and your donkey is being, well,
He's
It's
living like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
no, it's
You
it is helping out with tending the crops and such. There has you do notice that there are some animals like horses and big cows and stuff that have been brought in, but they're still recovering from the howler or the big, large, screamy thingy.
Yeah, big
So
large
we're
screamy thing.
in Bardford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't here when we were here last.
That's
Is
fine.
Bardford? Is it like a Hamlet kind of
Hamlet.
style? Are they bunch of like houses
Hamlet.
loosely arranged around with like farms and stuff around?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dick will kind of like there. Assumedly, there are kids around.
No,
Oh god.
No, interesting.
Yeah, they're
There
all eaten
were.
by the
Leave
howler.
the children alone.
They're gonna feed
Not-
feed the kids.
You
you
are
want
not
some
feeding
candy?
that. You are not feeding that to a child.
Oh no! My goodness.
Not that
What do
either.
you take me for? No children.
No.
Interesting. What happened to the
They-
kids?
There are gnomes if you really need small things, but
Have they like butchered and taken away the corpse of the howler yet?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, bugger.
It's gone. But yeah, I would say it kind of looks like somebody has been, trying to. They have tried to fix it up and make it inhabitable again. So probably the children and the families are gonna return, but they were
what
they left.
was there an inn here or
No. It is
Mhm.
in Eldham.
Yeah, I know.
You have two inns at the
I know.
crossroads. Yep.
That was a day's journey or 2 days journey, wasn't it?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danish chicken
But this is
farmers.
almost civilization. This is almost a warm bed and a bath. But no, because there's no inn.
I mean,
Oh.
would probably convince one of the locals to.
No, because they're
play a
dicks.
room.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
They were not
they
happy
really
with
are
us.
dicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're dicks.
funnily enough, strangely enough,
Ian,
Villagers,
there you
so
have
They're
another
very
one.
welcoming and hospitable people.
Nobody believes in my in any of my NPCs. They're like, all of them are dicks. I'm like, no.
Well, they're never
no,
nice.
Tom was actually okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was
Brea.
just the rest of the villagers that were total dicks.
Well, you didn't talk to anybody else.
I only
Well, they
mentioned
acted
that
Then
they,
like
were
that.
they ran
hustling
away
and-
from us and started screaming.
I only
Really?
mentioned
Could
they were
we-
all hiding in the barn while we were
Yeah,
doing
could
the
we
dirty
please
work.
come in? No.
No.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Yeah, they were
Could you
terrified.
please save our donkey? No.
No.
Well, fuck you then.
Yeah. So we gather up the
Okay. Well,
big double
Dick
D.
doesn't know this. He's gonna talk to someone on the side of the road if there is anyone, and be like, "Hey, do you have anywhere we could stay?"
Yeah, I mean, there's always, it's a little bit crowded at the moment. But yeah, you can stay in my storage house or whatever you want to call it.
We have a storage house we can stay in if we want to.
No, it's just
It's midday, just so you know.
let's just get out of here. Have we found our
Okay.
beast?
Don't you call him that? He has a name.
Look at that smile. He's a beast.
He is currently plowing a field, being led by a woman who,
Yep, not anymore.
well,
Lyra's gonna be a bitch about it.
Oh, I see you're using our donkey.
hi.
Hi.
You're-
We need to go now.
This is yours?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, technically his.
Oh, okay.
I had to the where we hid the dinghy the first time and see if they still have my cart in there somewhere.
It's standing outside. It's filled with,
Food.
well, with potatoes, actually.
Taters are food.
Oh,
Well-
all right. So Tom didn't pay you for it? I thought he said that he took care of that.
I'm thinking back.
No, we said we wouldn't sell it.
No, he tried to buy him, but we said no.
All right. Yeah.
And if it was up to me, we would leave him here. But our short, stout friend here seems to become quite attached.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So blame him.
I'm not gonna blame
Thank you.
anybody. No, but
Could I give you some gold for the food and board of our beast?
oh no, you don't have to. It's fine. Thank you. He has been more than helpful.
I insist. I insist.
Oh really?
I'll give her 5 silver.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know what 5 silver buys, but it's what I got.
Yeah. It's nice. She's very thankful for it, at
Yeah,
least.
I mean, for a poor farmer out in the middle of nowhere, that's still a decent
Yeah.
amount of
Go buy a drink at the tavern when you go visit.
that they don't have.
They don't have
We
a
don't
tavern.
have, yeah. In fact, 5 silver for a poor farmer in the middle of nowhere is absolutely useless. can't even do anything with it.
Can melt it down and make arrows out of it to shoot the
Possibly.
werewolves in the bushes.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, so you get your donkey back and the cart, but the potatoes are removed.
No. No. Cheapskates.
Taters!
No, I need taters.
You could always buy some.
And not from these guys. These are dicks.
They are
Was she a dick?
He stole our taters.
What?
They were in my cart. They're my taters.
Now you're just making stuff up.
Possession is
Yeah.
nine changes of the law. What?
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
I'm holding it. It's mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
you
sir,
guys
that's
my
not how
are.
house.
sports work.
You can always be the evil NPC, or PCs, that's fine too.
I mean, we
We're
try.
not evil. We're just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, we're just
We're just ordinary
mean.
people. Damn
We're
it.
just mean.
Okay, so do you leave Bardford?
I gave her 5 silver. What do you mean?
Yes, we leave.
Yeah, not you, Richard. You are the good one. And also Fen Yang, because he's not saying anything.
Yeah. He's just
No,
standing there.
they still hate me from last time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You travel throughout the day and find your way to the crossroads, 2 inns at Eldhelm.
Hooray!
Do you want to check in the same?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
yes. Give me a room. Give me a bath.
Yes.
Give me
Okay.
food.
Yeah.
And-
You. Yep.
Can we stock up on food here? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems
because,
like they have food because they are an inn.
No, do they have like travel? What do you call it? Rations?
Yeah.
Yeah, goody. 'Cause we
You
need-
ask
I-
at the counter and yeah.
yeah,
So
'Cause I take it that we have used up one more. How
Oh,
many
you-
days was it? No,
3.
3, 4, 3.
Three
we
or
are well
4.
down.
Yeah.
Yes, I only have 3 days worth of food left.
Yeah. So you're down.
I'm down to 2.
So, well, how much do they charge for rations?
I have to check. In the rules. Is it in the rules?
Rations, a bed, say 5 days rations, a bed for the night, and food.
Rations 1 day, 5 silver vitables.
Okay.
That's
Can
Five
you
silver,
guys
so-
please deal with that?
Yeah,
Oh.
well, 5 silver per day,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I need. Let's see.
Richard will also try and find, like, there's always like the son or the daughter or some poor kid or something that's like working at the tavern and doing like the odd jobs.
Mhm.
I assume.
Well, yes, we know
it's gonna-
her already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a woman,
Okay.
a young adult or teenager, I think I
Don't
said.
try to feed her things either.
She is very helpful and forthcoming.
Yes, we actually
She-
like her.
Yeah.
She was orphaned during the war, but she got.
I don't care about your backstories. All I'm looking for, young lady, is I would like for when you are emptying the rat traps. I assume you keep some of them alive, or sometimes there are live ones. Could you please give it to me? I'll pay you a silver for it.
I'm not sure I understand, sir.
Don't try to.
This is an establishment, right? You obviously have rats that try and steal your food. Okay, yes? I would like a live rat.
I mean, you can always try down where we're keeping some hay, I guess.
Don't you have traps?
No.
It kind
Because-
of walks up and kind of holds his hand up. Is there anyone in town that we can buy a chicken from?
No.
This isn't a town. It's just 2 inns.
Yeah, but still.
No. Unfortunately.
A small cat, maybe? Other furry
Are
Are
you
you one
critters?
of those places
Well,
that keeps
you're not
cats?
gonna. I'm sorry, but
Budgie?
Whiskers is not for sales.
No, leave Whiskers alone.
Oh my gosh. This place is useless.
How
I-
difficult?
I
This
tap Lara
chick-
on the shoulder, and the way they're going, they're going to get to the children again, aren't they?
I don't know what they're gonna get to, but
Anyways, young lady, thank you for trying to be helpful at least, even though you were absolutely useless. But thank you. I will go and buy some food now.
This
Bye-bye.
NPC will remember this and will haunt you for the rest of your days. You said I wasn't helpful? Well, too bad.
Oh, he said
that
she
was
was
a dark
trying.
turning point. This was her origin story.
Yep.
Now she's
Yeah.
the big bad.
You didn't like my food?
She's actually a hag
Yep.
that was trying to be nice.
Okay. So, do you leave the tavern afterwards?
After a good night's sleep in a bath.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yes.
not a bath
You get
for
both
but
of it.
bath for everyone. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Ian. She's the big, bad, evil fucking girl.
Big bag evil. Okay.
Yeah. It's a song
it's not-
he's writing on. Big,
Okay.
bad, evil fucking guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love acronyms. Acronyms are fun.
Mm-hmm.
We need more acronyms.
Yes, Richard
Yeah,
is a very good guy.
We'll head out.
All right. During your journey, it is very. It's fall, so it is warm down here. But do you
Yeah.
keep your clothes, the winter
No,
clothes?
I was just gonna say
Oh.
that. I actually give those to her before we leave.
To the. Oh,
No. I keep mine. store them in the cart.
Okay, but if
I'll
you
just-
do you give them to her, then she's going to, well, she's gonna ask you if you want anything for it.
No. You might need them someday. You're closer to the cold than I usually am, so.
I mean, thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you really.
No. Just.
I think a live rat from with what they want.
No, stop. Rats. Fuck. Nah. Stay out of trouble. Follow your dreams.
Thank you.
Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Well, kinda.
I don't go to
Don't-
school.
Don't accept deals from strange creatures.
You mean like him?
Well,
Pointing to,
yeah. Yes.
He's busy doing stretches.
And I actually write down an address for her in Sindra. If you're ever in the big city, you can swing by it, or it'll be a space for you.
What does the big city mean?
Sindra, of course.
Oh, Sindra. I never went there. My mom wanted to take me there sometime, but
Mm, You should visit. It's like nothing else.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to save money. I think.
Well,
Thank you. All right. So you travel along the road, and after the second day, when you are passing the forest that lies.
Farmer?
Huh?
are any of you guys hearing voices again?
Farmer?
Not as of yet.
Oh yeah.
But don't jinx us.
No, yeah, because you guys have been keeping away from it. So
Yeah, we have it on the stick.
yeah. So it's okay. The donkey is having
The donkey is having traumatic nightmares.
no more
PTSD
carrots.
donkey.
Why? Why are you so mean?
All the carrots are gone.
Yeah, and it's all your fault. I'm gonna take you to.
It was so nice there.
So you
Traumatic
pass a forest, the forest, and a trail leading into the forest. You see a pair of worn boots just sticking out from a ditch at the side of the road. But yeah,
Are,
I definitely
are
checked
the
those
boots empty?
no.
Are they full of gold?
Are
Do
they
you
full of a
wanna
person?
check? It's full of a person.
Yeah.
In liquid form?
Yes, and you're goopy inside.
out.
We stop the carriage at the side of the road and kind of
The carriage.
The carriage,
The
yeah.
carriage.
I've
Oh,
upgraded
yes,
it.
yes.
It's a carriage now.
Oh, you take your top hat off as well?
Yes, yeah, well, a monocle.
Oh, my lord, let me help you down from the carriage.
It stands up on the little city benchy thingy and looks down the ditch.
What?
Oh my god, it's alive.
It's still making noises.
Is it that guy that we made in Sindra?
No. But this is a man with what
Man
used
with the
to be
mission.
white, or not white, blonde, shoulder length hair, and but now it's really filthy, and his face is kind of covered in chunks of
Barf.
barf, and he looks like he has had quite a shitty couple of days or something.
Either
he-
that or he's had a really good time.
Yeah, either that or that. Yeah, exactly. You do
He had a
see several
good time.
tears in his left arm where there have been like scratches and stuff. It looks like he's been bashed up pretty badly. You don't really know why, but he's lying there and just.
Oh, into drunkard. We could move on.
Well, something's been chewing on him. She says, but Lyra's looking around, kind of ignoring him,
Yeah.
looking around to see if there's anything in the vicinity.
No.
Does it
It's,
does it look
bitey.
like the bitey marks from the devil doggies?
No.
Okay. Can someone
Well,
turn him around so he doesn't
Dick,
drown in his
go,
own barbs?
go poke him.
I quickly look around the cart and see they forgot at least one poor little tater, so I can take it and throw it at his face.
A what?
If they forgot at least one little potato, they could pick it up and throw it at the drunkard's face and see if he
Sure.
reacts.
Sure. Yeah. You hear just.
Well, he
Why
reacts
would you
to he
do that?
reacts to external stimuli.
Well,
That's rude. You don't kick a man when he's down.
I didn't. I
potatoes
threw
at him
a
either.
potato at
The clock will fight me, bastard.
what?
something bit him.
Yeah.
Did you call me a
It
bastard?
just it sounded more like the cat got his tongue, but yeah.
Come on, fight me, you pieces of shit.
See?
Dick will just rush over and grab him by the collar and just like
Yeah.
hoist him up.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
Then he
yeah,
pukes
yeah,
on
yeah.
you.
Exorcists pew on all over your face.
He just looks down at you and just like, you're not the guy from before.
Yes, you've never seen me, you asshole, yet you called me a bastard. Explain yourself. And I give him a shake.
He is a bit
That's
particular
a-
about that kind of thing.
That's a bad idea. Don't shake the drunkard, Dick.
Point him somewhere else.
I think probably even Dick's got this one.
You have a beautiful face.
I'm not sure how to respond to you. I kind of like stand
You
upright, still holding him up
have
with one hand.
A
and
beautiful
give him a
face.
pa, 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 pa.
Whoa, where the fuck am I?
Are you awake now?
Yeah?
What are you doing out here?
So, explain yourself. Why are you in a ditch?
I'm in a... who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
I don't think I owe you.
Don't make me
my
find another
name,
potato.
Scoundrel.
Fine, my name is, what's a good name?
Well, your name would be a good start.
Ish. What's a good name? I don't know.
Make up a name. Give me
Johnny.
a real name.
Yeah, my name's Johnny.
Insight.
Yeah. Sure.
Very good skill of mine.
I don't.
Yes, this guy is clearly making up a name for himself.
But the question is if he actually does
Yes,
know his name.
Johnny. So, how about this? We'll put you on the back of the wagon. And when you're sober enough to talk, you're gonna explain yourself. And I just heave him on the back of the wagon.
So now I
mean-
have to sit with this one?
Why the fuck are
Hi.
we taking this with us?
Where are
Put
we
him-
going?
Because he needs to explain himself.
No, put him back.
Where are we going?
If you
draw them
want the
off the
drunkard,
wagon
you'll
again.
have to carry the drunkard.
Garrison kind of slowly and serendipitously or stealthily like takes the stick with the crystal on it and pulls it closer.
To him?
So he can take it out and feed it to him.
I mean,
Holy fuck!
he,
Oh!
he just do that. Nobody sees what I'm doing.
I didn't realise we're on human trials now.
the funny thing is, I knew that you were fucking gonna do this, so this is why I have this guy. Okay, yeah. Yeah. What do you want to do? Do you want to try to feed him?
First of all, nobody else reacts to when
No.
Garrison starts to.
Are you sleight of handing this?
Well, he's being as stealthily as he can, so I can
Towards
probably do a
who?
roll. Well,
Towards
well,
the drunkard?
No, the drunkard he doesn't care about.
Okay, yeah.
But
The rest of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Fen Yang and
Okay, yeah.
and
Roll
Lyra.
a
He-
sleight of
Sleight of
hand.
Yeah.
And against their passive perception, I would say.
let's see here.
I don't
And
know.
here I roll, make a good roll. I roll 15.
Yeah, Zelda, I mean, yeah. Just picking up random
good enough.
NPCs and feeding him crystals. 23? What? No?
Yeah.
No,
that'll-
15.
15.
Yeah, I have a 17 passive.
I have 14, so I certainly don't notice it.
Yeah, you don't notice it, but Lyra does. But you can choose not to react, but...
If I look at the drunkard, if I just if he wasn't lying in a ditch covered in vomit and mud and blood,
Mhm.
does he look like a vagrant or a worker or somebody who actually has money? Or I mean, what is he?
Very, very hard to discern.
If I look at, like, does he have good, expensive boots? Is he
No.
some kind of warrior? Or, I mean, what does he seem to be?
He's pretty buff. Yeah, he's pretty buff, and I would say that the only thing that doesn't fit the like homeless slash vagrant or what's it called? Yeah. Soul is mostly his teeth and his nails. They are not part of the ensemble, so to speak. He has all of his teeth, and his nails are not polished or anything like that, but they, it's not...
Yeah.
It's Lord Raphael in disguise.
So do you feed the crystal?
Yeah, I
No.
I smacked his dick.
Starts whistling and looking up in the sky. I didn't do anything.
Where are you going?
Where do you live?
I live in the crater.
Well, then you're home.
Could you please just stop acting stupider than you actually are and answer our questions?
Huh?
Do we really have to carry him with us? If I can't feed him the crystal, then what
No.
God awfully use Stacy?
I have a feeling that he isn't what he looks like.
Yes, you seem quite suddenly interested in him, Lyra.
Well, I mean,
Like,
those
yeah,
shoulders.
I'll totally go for that.
I slap him like a proper hard, like,
Ah. Oh.
rattle your head slap.
Yeah, I've had worse than
Grow
you.
some
Come
manners.
on, fight me, you piece of shit.
I just put my finger on his chest and push him over.
Yeah, he
I look-
falls right over.
I look at
Ugh.
he had wounds on him.
Yeah,
What were they? Bite marks or scratch marks or cuts or?
cuts. Seems like it's defensive wounds.
Cuts like the plant that we found in the home.
No. This is some sort of dagger or yeah, a dagger. I would say, not a sword, but dagger.
I jump down, walk over to where he was laying in the ditch, and look around. Are there any tracks leading off and like into the forest?
No. It's just the road. So it seems like he has been wandering along and then just passed out.
Well,
I told you, this is gonna be a fun fight. Face me, you fun of...
I just put my boot on his chest and keep him still on the ground.
Fine, I'll give you whatever fucking money you want.
you don't have any money left. Somebody already took it.
Fuck. Whatever. Let's make it quick. I don't fucking care anymore.
I've seen homeless vagrants with more fight in them. You must have fallen recently.
Fallen into a whiskey barrel.
Yeah. Let's.
Yes, that happens when you fall from high status quite often.
What the fuck do you mean? I've always
Can someone tell me why we're wasting time on this? Let's sort of point to him.
Oh, I got a little something on your boot there.
Yes, we're trudging through
Well-
mud, it doesn't matter.
To answer your question, firstly, I thought he might need help. That doesn't seem to actually be the case. He's shit-faced drunk. He's been robbed.
Who?
You!
But if you look at the details, he seems to be a fairly well-off person.
What the fuck do you mean? I'm not well off. I feel for
Well, right now you're definitely not. Just shut the fuck up and be grateful that we're not leaving you in a ditch.
Why you not leave me? Where are you gonna take? I live there now. I am king of the ditch. Yes. I have.
I Lord Barfy Face of the ditch.
Yes.
You don't want to be king in this crater. You know what you've seen what happens to those who try to rule here. They just die mysteriously. But you seem to be on a good path for that. But no, I don't know. Just be quiet. Can you like go to sleep for a few hours, and we can talk when you wake up?
Funny.
Or should I just hit you really hard?
Give him the potato to suck on and we can just keep going.
She hits harder than I do, by the way.
I don't doubt it.
I just put a little bit more weight on his chest.
Oh God. Yes. Please stop. or I'll barf
the
on
boot.
you.
Yes, you've already done that. Your threats mean nothing.
I can eat some more grass and just throw up at you.
Anyways, I think we keep this one, and I hoist him onto the
No.
back of the cart.
No, don't. Fuck you.
Shut-
Where are you gonna?
Shut up.
I don't know where.
You're ours now.
No.
What, are we slavers now?
Yep.
Okay,
No.
I'm not gonna argue.
Maybe we could sell him as a prostitute in Syndra.
What the fuck are you?
My goodness.
No. 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 And he is going to try to contest the. Well, he's gonna try to escape. So whoever
Who's
was.
got him?
Yeah, whoever got him on the. Keeping
Got
there.
a 21
Yeah, that is
for
Mr. Dick.
athletics.
Yeah, you're.
Yes, Dick is wrangling the puke.
He's on drunk duty.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
21.
Damn.
This guy's fucking strong.
He as he tries to get away at first, and after a while, when somebody mentions Syndra, he pushes even harder, and he manages to get out of your grasp. But after like 3 footsteps, he is straight down, just falls flat on his face, and then he starts crawling.
You see, now I'm even more curious. Because you all of a sudden seem very motivated not to go to Syndra.
Gotta go through the mountain. This is good. Gotta go.
Do we know what Lord Ruffwell looks like?
Have you asked for it?
No,
I
that's
don't.
what I'm saying. We don't know what Lord Ruffwell looks like, do we?
No.
Okay.
No.
There would be a
Yes, you're
chance
coming with
that I
us.
do.
Don't worry. I pick him up again and just plump
Yeah,
him on the
that
back.
is true. Lyra, roll me a history or insight. Either one.
Yeah, I'm certainly not going to know who he is, but
No,
No.
no.
he's fairly new as ruler as well. So
Mm-hmm.
you rolled an 18. I would say the outer appearance, no, doesn't seem to be fitting him at all. But it is still strange. Teeth and
What's tweaked me is the fact that I've been told he's not who he's supposed to be. He's fallen down in his luck, and he doesn't want to go back to Syndra. And I'm like, well, what hell do I know that's missing at the moment from
I'm not
that
gonna
area?
tell you.
What?
And that's why I suspect.
Why are you? What are you? Why are you going to the mountains? The mountains are fucking cold and horrible. We were just
Oi.
there.
Oi, mountains are lovely. It's beautiful up there.
Well, it is beautiful. but
He's
it's
crawling
cold.
away and trying
No,
to
he's
get
not.
up on his
I
feet.
just walk next to him and keep talking to him.
I
What the
put my
fuck
Why-
foot
is
on
it to
his
you?
back again and squish him.
Well, but
Please
stop stepping on him.
I don't feel
He's-
like
he's
walking.
he's
everywhere.
treading on
He
the
can
working
sit
class.
still.
You're not gonna take me back. You're
What
not
are
doing
you?
it.
What are you running from?
Oh, who the fuck are you? That's the question. That's the real question, isn't it? Oh my god.
I'm going to grab him both hands, grab him by the shoulders, put him very close, and tell me your real name. And I'm going to try and intimidate him.
Toby.
I'm going to try
Yeah, sure.
intimidation.
Try
Yeah.
intimidation.
I'm going to try it.
10. No.
No.
Yeah. Toby. Toby, and I don't want to go back. I can't do that because they're gonna kill me.
Who
Because
is gonna?
I stole a big fucking shipment from the Syndra yard. You're not them, right?
Well, I don't know who them are, but yeah. What did you steal?
Well, I stole like a bunch of clothing. Because look at me.
Yeah, he's all fancy.
What?
You have a weird sense of style, Master Dwarf.
Okay.
You can't
So
take
you're
me
s-
back.
You're saying that you stole a bunch of clothes?
I mean jewelry. Yep.
Are you
Well,
sure it wasn't potatoes?
It seems that somebody stole whatever you stole from
Yeah,
you.
I got. They just fucking found me, and then you're coming here. What the fuck are you doing here? Are you coming to collect on some bounty? I guess. I'm not going back there.
Who did you steal from?
From one of the fishermen or traders.
Fishermen or traders? There's a difference.
No.
Or do
I
fishermen
don't
usually
think he
stock
stole
jewelry?
jewels or from.
These fishermen hid them inside of fish. Yep. To get past the
Would-
guards.
Would you know the name of these fishermen?
Yeah. For a price.
Well,
How about you don't get smacked upside the head? Is that a good price?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I just. Hey, you're a dwarf. So,
Takes his walking stick and reaches out and bops him on the head.
well, if he's up with Fenyang, then no. You
Oh
are,
yeah, I forgot that.
You're,
Oh no, I
Opinion
would
is
have put him
wrong.
down. I would
Okay.
have put him down if,
Yeah.
if he didn't.
well, then it's his stomach. You managed to
Do you-
poke.
yeah. Do you let's say it like this. Do you remember who stole the jewelry from you?
No. Some fucking mercenaries were, looking for some coin.
Okay. But yes, if you give us the name of the fishermen who are smuggling stuff, I'll tell you about a place where you can go and hide out as long as you're helpful to them.
Fine.
It'll fit in. They're all dicks there.
Why do you keep using my name as a slur, by the way? I think I figured it out. It's not a compliment.
Well, I only have one name, I guess. Cyrus.
The
Yeah.
virus?
Cyrus.
Yeah. And I'm guessing that you have a location as well, since you actually stole the things.
Yeah.
And out of character, yes, you don't have to come up with a specific warehouse name.
Okay. Yeah, but
You-
it is on the
yes.
southeastern side, so it's outside of the city walls he's referring to.
And I tell him about Bardford and that they need help rebuilding the village, and that as long as he's helpful up there, they'll most likely let him stick around.
You think I'm going to that fucking...
Well, you were going to the mountains.
Yeah.
I can tell you Bardford beats the mountains by a mile.
I'm going to somewhere there is not people that are gonna be with that fucking woman of a...
What?
But
Now you're alluding to more things that we might need to know.
What? No.
Woman?
All right, we keep him
Yeah.
till he's sober.
that might take a while.
Do you have booze?
We've got a cart in time.
I'm not going
I've got
with you to
water and I
Sindra, I
splashed some
told
on his
you.
face.
Wait, I got Cinder is that way. We're going this way.
Are you pointing
Yeah.
different directions or not?
No, he's pointing like he's pointing that Sindra is in the opposite way that they're going, but in reality they're going to Sindra.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're trying to confuse him.
Fool to
Yeah.
fool
It
him.
works. It works.
Yeah.
He just looks at you and just... Oh. Well, what's the fucking problem then, right?
There we go. He kind of
La-
pats the cart and jump up.
Lyra would like to make a roll
Mm-hmm.
to see if she has any idea about the illegal smuggling operation with the fish jewelry.
Okay.
With the fish.
Because
was the guy's
there's
name
a slit.
again?
Fish also want to look pretty.
Yes.
Don't judge.
Because I mean, that's kind of the circles she moves in, so there's
Yeah.
a chance that she knows.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
What was the
what would
person's
that
name again?
be?
Sindra.
ooh, I would say...
There really isn't a good
No, there isn't.
investigation.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Is actually the only one I can come up with,
Yeah, no, sure. Go with that one.
because there isn't a profession
No,
skill per
exactly.
se.
Or like... I mean, 22, yeah. You... well, you have heard of, like, some merchants that are, coming up with creative ways to transport certain jewelry or gems and, the really expensive trade through other commodities. And you have heard about the fish, the operation where they actually stuff some fish with a couple of gems and, but last time you heard that practice was disparaged and kind of it is the guards and the city watchers, they know about this, so they kind of cut up fish a little bit more and search it a bit more delicately than they did before. And this is about 2-3 months ago that they stopped with it.
Yeah.
So it
Then
is
we'll,
fishy.
Yeah, we'll keep him on the wagon. We'll tuck him in.
He's
Give him a
back on the
pillow.
wagon again.
No, he's most definitely not on the wagon.
He's not?
You
No,
know
on the
the
wagon means
colloquial
to be sober.
term. Yeah, on the wagon and off the wagon. If you're
If
off
you're
the wagon,
on-
you're drunk again.
Oh.
If you're on the wagon, you're sober.
Okay. So, I'm
He's on the
going...
wagon,
Yeah.
but off the wagon as well.
Yes, Zelda. Maybe it was an Elder's Bass. He was like, yeah, I'm smuggling Elder's Bass. Yeah, I think that we're actually gonna end tonight here. I hope that's okay with the players. And
That works.
to all of you people who have been, what are you doing?
That's the future little girl from the tavern right there
Oh.
with the little hat.
Oh,
Yeah, so to everybody who has stuck out throughout the entire stream, thank you so much.
we're sorry.
What?
Not really. We apologize.
Yeah.
We are sorry as
I mean,
players.
they apologize. I never apologize because I am.
That's why we apologize for her.
Yeah.
Just even
Why are you
apologise to us.
I just heard my husband. I was like, I'm perfect, and he was just standing nearby it. Mm-hmm. I have a sassy man. Come here. Now you bastard.
We know why it's the Eldritch Bass. It's the Eldritch Bastard.
Hey guys.
Yeah. He's my little sass-ass.
Assassin.
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 Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Are you streaming tomorrow?
Yes.
He's
There's
streaming
lots of
tomorrow.
weird,
It'll be a full
lots
stream,
of
but
weird
it'll be
energy.
Oh,
Yes.
Zelda was to stream. No, Kiss. That's well, wow. There we go.
Oh,
And
Ew.
get a room.
Not me. I just meant people.
anyway, this is so nice. I really want beer too. I'm like, yes.
This is like you don't mess with this offhand. Goats?
This is my goat. Anyway,
Alright.
he's streaming tomorrow,
Was
and
that the foot?
on Friday he is going to guest stream with Hans.
Gruber?
He's not gonna maybe do that.
Hey.
Ignore. Modify memory.
Oh.
Cast. You all failed. Boom. Okay, I don't know either. Okay, anyway. And then we have Tales of TPK, where my dear character probably most definitely dies in the start of that episode. So
Again,
yeah, it's Tim's fault. I just had a sex
it's
orgy
your
with
guys'
Incupi.
fault. Don't even
Shut up,
lie.
it's not
Don't
my
even
fault.
lie. You went to go look for him.
No, that fucking Incubus came to
Don't
me.
have demonic baby daddies.
I didn't summon him. He summoned me. Whatever. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Waved the
I don't know
wand
what
around.
time.
Yep.
I don't know what time Eldritch Bass is streaming, but I'm also running a game on the Thursdays.
But yeah,
So
you need to
I don't know
talk
if
to
he's before
each other.
us. Check him out. If we're before him, check us out. Then check him out.
Yeah, you two
Um,
talk right after the stream, please. Good.
Talk amongst yourselves.
All right. Let's normalize kissing on the stream. Sure, I'm okay with that. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for tonight, and we hope that you have a good rest of the week. And we're gonna raid, but I'll go to break screen and find somebody. So have a good one.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
We're out.